Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Full Metal Geek here on the Full Metal Media, Full Metal Trivia YouTube channel. We have an excellent match lined up for you tonight. Due to some unfortunate scheduling circumstances, we do have an open spot in round 2 of the tournament, and we decided as Full Metal admins to take the 3 people who unfortunately lost their round 2 matches and give them a redemption match. The winner of this match will go on to face me in my round 2 match of the tournament, so that's why this match is happening. We have a triple threat of the 3 people who lost in round 2, and honestly, this could go anyway. This is going to be a hell of a match. With me today, co-hosting, is Sandy Robinson. Sandy, how you feeling about the match today?
Well, I mean, I feel great about the match. I'm not so happy about the prize that they get afterwards. But you know what? It's all in fun, and it's all as part of the Geek League. I'm happy to be here. I haven't hosted one of these in a really long time, so I can't wait to get at it. And I'm happy to be here with you and these 3 guys.
Absolutely. And to introduce these 3 guys, the aforementioned 3 guys, we are going to go just down the line the way I have them written on my screen. I have RJ first, Rene Villarreal Jr. RJ, how you doing? How you feeling about your chances in this match? How do you feel about the shot of redemption?
I show up when I'm told to show up. No, yeah, I'm immediately regretting these decisions we made as admin. But you know what? It's the tournament. We made this decision that this is how we were going to do it. I unfortunately was one of those players that qualified. I'm here to answer questions. Pretty sure I'm not going to win seeing who I'm going up against, but you know, it'll be fun. I still get to learn new things from the questions I'll get wrong. And if I do somehow pull out a miracle win, it will be funny to see Cody's reaction.
That it will be funny to see Cody's reaction. Let's go to the man next to him. We got Eli McKay. Eli, how are you doing tonight? How are you feeling about the shot of redemption for yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm glad that I'm getting this shot of redemption. If I would have beaten my person in round 2, I would have gone against you or your opponent anyway. So this is sort of my chance to get to you first before my former opponent. So I'm glad to have this chance, and I'm going to make sure that I achieve victory because this is a match going up against you in a fandom match. That's been something I've been wanting for a long time.
Just going to put a quick asterisk there. This is the Full Metal Geek League, not the Fandom League. But speaking of fandom, we do have the fandom writer. That is what is called a transition. We have Caleb Coho, the head of fandom over at Multiplex Entertainment. Caleb, how are you feeling about tonight's?
Look, I've never lost the match within a regulation time in Full Metal Geek. I've never played a match that ended in round 3 in regulation time. I have always gone to sudden death, and that's because I know more than everyone in the match I'm playing in 9 times out of 10. I played a 90% accuracy match against Sandy Robinson. Too bad that got disappeared somewhere. I beat Jen Kemp. I am the bracket buster of this tournament, and I'm going to continue doing that because when I win this, we finally get me versus Robert in a match that people have been dying to see because the last time we faced off, we played each other in a place that doesn't matter, in a match that does not matter for anything ever.
It's not canon.
Because it's not canon. It's extended universe. And now we get our first canon match, and that's what I want. So if I got to take Eli, who I've beaten already, and RJ, who also beat me in the non-canon universe, then I'll do it. I'll beat RJ in canon. I'll beat Eli again before I come on and take you on. So I'm the king, and I'm going to prove it one more time. Let's do it.
Alrighty, obviously confidence from these 3 here. And with that, I say we just hop right into round 1. No need for proper introductions. That's not the way I run it as a host. All the other hosts may do it a different way, but that's not what I do. So we are going to get right into round 1, which is going to work like this. This is going to be this traditional whiteboard round that is famous all over the interwebs of trivia. Everybody has it. You're going to get 10 questions from 10 randomized categories of the Full Metal Geek universe. Each question is going to be worth 1 point. You'll get no penalty for missing any questions. And if you happen to get all 10 questions correct, you will get a bonus question worth an additional 1 point just for you. So if there are not any questions, each person does have 3 repeats and 1 challenge. Other than that, we are going to hop right into it, and I will give you your first question. You guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Round 1, category 1 is MCU. And your question in MCU. In which MCU film does Stan Lee cameo as a bartender at the end of the movie? And I do have a timer going, Sandy, so I'm going to rely on you a little bit more for score and myself a little bit more for timing and the various wheels.
You got it, buddy.
And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. We're going to go to RJ first.
Ant-Man.
That is correct. Eli?
Ant-Man.
Absolutely. And Caleb?
Ant-Man.
Crazy, stupid, fine. Nice job, guys.
Nice. All right, guys. Your second question comes in the category of who said it? Which DC villain said, "Why is there always somebody who brings eggs and tomatoes to a speech?"
Had a little bit of fun with this one.
I bet you.
Full Metal Geek, I didn't think I would love Question Writing as much as I did. I knew I would like it, but man,
Yeah.
I really, really enjoy it.
It's fun, right?
It is. And we're going to go down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. We will go to Eli first.
The Penguin.
That is correct from Batman Returns. Caleb?
I went one film too soon. I saw The Joker.
Unfortunately incorrect. And RJ?
Ha! I guessed Penguin.
That is correct. It is not Penguin. It is Penguin. You did
I
spell
can't
it.
spell.
You spelled it right. You spelled it right. We all know Clegnon. It's famous in these circles.
Oh my God! One time.
Penguin.
No, I spelled things wrong a lot. Never mind.
Alrighty, so RJ and Eli still perfect. Caleb just 1 point behind. We'll go into our third category, which is directors and composers. Name 3 movies based on Marvel Comics to have their scores composed by Danny Elfman. So this could be Marvel or MCU. I didn't want to specify. So movies based on Marvel Comics, 3 of them. Thoughts on Danny Elfman, Sandy?
Nice. This is a great question.
Yeah, Danny Elfman obviously has done a number of movies. One of the more recognizable composers out there. But can these guys pull his Marvel films? 5, 4,
I've got a couple.
3,
I think I know them all.
2, 1. Pens down, please. Caleb, we're coming to you first.
I went with Men in Black, Hulk, and Spider-Man.
Those are 3 of them. That's correct. RJ?
I said at least Caleb missed first.
Unfortunately incorrect. And Eli?
I said Spider-Man, Avengers, Age of Ultron, and Spider-Man 2. I'm probably wrong in that last.
That is correct.
That's actually
That
correct.
is correct.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. If you had
That-
said Spider-Man 3, I'd have been like, ha, no. But
That is correct. The others, so all of the acceptable answers would have been Avengers Age of Ultron, Men in Black 2, Men in Black 3, Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, and Hulk.
Everybody
So,
forgets Hulk.
nice job there, guys.
Except
Y'all.
me.
Great job. We'll go into your 4th question.
All right, and that category is Middle Earth. What was the only weapon made that could pierce a dragon's hide that was used to kill Smaug?
Middle Earth, of course, is not just Lord of the Rings. I love pointing that out to people when they say, I know my Lord of the Rings. You also have to know your Hobbit.
Exactly. You'll be proud of me. I have watched them 3 times in the last 2 months. So
That makes me ecstatic, Sandy. Thank you for saying that. And
Do you
5,
use like a specific
4,
name of
3, 2,
Right.
1. Pens down, please. RJ, we're coming to you first.
I know you'll hate me if I'm wrong. Is it referred to as a black arrow?
That is correct.
wow.
I thought it was.
Eli?
Oh,
Black Arrow.
That is correct. Eli's still perfect. Caleb?
yeah. I said it was Bilbo's sword. So, no.
That is incorrect. Sorry about that. Alrighty.
Right.
Your 5th question is in the category of heroes and villains. Who voices the heroic K2SO in Rogue One, A Star Wars Story?
I know this is spelled wrong.
we know this one is, RJ?
Yeah, I know
As long as you don't spell it like a completely different name, we will be lenient. I'm more lenient than most
David
other
O.
hosts.
Russell.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna come to Eli first, please.
Alan Tudyk.
That is correct. Caleb?
Alan Tudyk.
Absolutely. And RJ.
I guess I did spell it right. Alan Tudyk.
Yeah, you
That is the correct spelling.
Yay.
So after
Nice.
5 questions, halfway through this round, we have Eli perfect with 5, RJ right behind him with 4, and Caleb trailing by just 1 more point with 3. So we still have half of round 1 to go. We'll see if
Sure
Eli
do.
can keep it perfect.
All right, guys. Number 6 is in the category of movie release dates. What Marvel non-MCU film was released in 2010? What non-MCU Marvel film was released in 2010?
Thank you for rewording that. I should have switched the way those two were.
All
But
good,
yes,
buddy.
handled it perfectly, yes. Which non-MCU Marvel film? A little bit of a thinker.
A little bit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I believe we're going to Caleb first.
That would be kick-ass.
Nice.
That would be correct. RJ,
Thank God I thought it was DC. Kick-ass.
that is correct. And Eli.
I got it wrong.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Eli misses, and with that, RJ ties it up.
Nope.
As we go into our seventh question in the category of Worlds of DC, formerly the DCEU. In Justice League.
I got all of that.
What was that? Sorry. Okay, sorry. All right, category 7, Worlds of DC, formerly the DCEU. In Justice League, what is Bruce's contingency for if the plan to bring Superman back to life goes wrong?
That I didn't even hear any of the.
Yeah, Eli was
Still
frozen.
not
Yeah,
any of the questions.
All right, we will give Eli. Eli, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Eli, your question. Sorry, I need to pull it back up. Worlds of DC is the category. In Justice League, what is Bruce's contingency for if the plan to bring Superman back to life goes wrong? Give you a couple extra seconds and we will not charge you a repeat because, of course, that was very clearly a technical difficulty. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I forgot who we're on to. I think it's RJ.
Lois Lane.
That is correct. Eli?
Lois Lane.
Absolutely. And Caleb?
Lois Lane.
There we
Nice
go. Good
job,
job,
guys.
guys. All right, guys. Question number 8 comes in my favorite category, Star Trek. In Star Trek Generations, Picard receives ill news that 2 of his family members had died in a fire. Name one of the 2 family members, looking for the relation to Picard, not their actual names.
We will take their actual names if you can pull it.
If you can.
Hell no.
but-
I barely know the answer to this. I am
Yeah,
not risking it.
If you think you can pull the actual names, I would give you a stern high five. But for actual points, we are looking for the relation to Picard. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Eli, you're up first.
Never seen the movie, so I just said mother.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, incorrect. Caleb?
I said sister.
Ooh.
Also incorrect. RJ, what do you have?
His brother, and then it was also his nephew.
Both of those are correct. And,
Dang it.
I was gonna say brother.
for
And the
posterity-
I was gonna either say
And the first time you hear both of those names is in the very first episode after Best of Both Worlds Part 2, when Picard goes home and meets his brother and his nephew.
I
and
don't
those
care about
names
it.
those names are Robert and Renee.
Exactly.
So nice
If
job.
I had said
RJ.
Robert, would you have actually accepted it?
Yes.
Yep.
That's funny.
Wait,
I
what did you
I
say
was-
their names were?
I could have wrote down as a joke answer. Got it.
Robert, I mean, it's Robert. because
Robert,
It's French. It's French for Robert, but it's spelled Robert.
Okay.
So if you would have said Robert, I would have accepted that.
Okay.
Oh, but what was the nephew's name?
Renee.
Renee.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for the curse.
Oh
but
my
seriously,
gosh, that's
Robert and
awesome.
Renee?
Oh yeah.
that is
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
I'm never forgetting that ever again.
Oh, that was intentional. That
I was hoping that they
putting this
missed it. They
question.
didn't-
Me putting this question was not coincidence.
I know. I was hoping they got it.
Okay, your
Number
9th
9.
question. Category is DC. These are movies based on DC comics outside of the worlds of DC.
Mm.
Who plays Thomas Wayne, Bruce's father, in Batman Begins? My
Nice.
personal favorite comic book movie of all time.
Oh shit!
Hmm.
I don't even think I'm thinking of the right guy.
Some of these were softballs. This one is not.
Is not.
This one is not. Gotta make it a little bit rocky here and
Hey,
there.
this is a play-in to get back to
And
the
five.
tournament. So
4, 3,
Can't say
2, 1. Exactly. Can't be smooth sailing the whole time.
Nope.
We are up to, I believe, Caleb first, please.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna see if it would have worked on the last one. Will it work on this one? Robert?
A fine guess, but that is incorrect. RJ.
No, I couldn't even see his face.
And Eli, did you pull it?
I couldn't think of it. I just said Calm Tanner.
Incorrect. We were looking for Linus Roach.
Oh
Linus
yeah, that's
Roach
his
was the
name.
answer.
Yeah, I never would have pulled
Okay.
that.
Never would have gotten that too.
I was just thinking of Bill Tanner from James Bond, and that's not even the actor.
All right, guys, your last category and question in this round comes in the category of Wizarding World. What iconic costume does Luna wear in support of the Gryffindor Quidditch team in Half-Blood Prince?
Half-Blood Prince is a movie, huh?
Robert, now I have watched all of your movies multiple times. You at
Yes.
least have to watch these ones.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, Wizarding World is... I know Wizarding World better than I know Middle-earth, to be honest.
I know that. I'm just kidding. The
Half-Blood Prince
fandom-
being my favorite.
The fandom champ, I'm telling, go watch Harry Potter.
Yeah, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And RJ, I believe we to you first. RJ?
She wore a lion's head. That's all I know.
That is correct. That's exactly what we were looking for.
Nice.
Okay.
Eli.
I said a lion costume.
I think we can accept that. I think
Yeah.
we can accept that. And Caleb.
Oh,
Definitely saw this movie like 2 days ago and still couldn't pull that. Cool.
Alrighty, so
Wow.
after that, we're just doing some totaling here.
Hey guys,
We
just a heads
have-
up. Like I am on my cell phone right now, but I'm answering a text from work. Sorry,
No worries.
it's a work-related text.
So after that, after round 1, we have RJ in the lead with 8 points.
There we go.
Eli right behind him with 7, and Caleb just behind that with 5. But we know this game is far from over. Anything can happen as we go into round 2, which is the wheel round. So I will pull up a wheel that has 10 slices in it. 8 of them are categories from Full Metal Geek. The other 2 are Heroes Pick and Villains Pick, which is essentially a spinner's and opponent's choice. We will spin the wheel. The person in first gets to choose if they would what position, like when they want to answer. We'll figure it out from there who gets to answer when. But you can spin the wheel once. If you don't like the category it lands on, you can choose to spin again, but then you must stick with the sectioned option. You cannot spin off of Villain's Pick. Once you have your category, you will get 4 questions from that category, each worth 2 points apiece, directed specifically to you. If you do not know the answer, you can check to multiple choice, which will decrease the value of the question down to 1. Keep in mind there is sealing in this round, and sealing will be done via whiteboard. So as your opponents are answering, please keep your ears open and your mouth shut so that you can write down your seals. Anybody have any questions?
Mm-mm.
Perfect. So
Sure.
I will read you your categories, and then we will have RJ decide what order people are spinning in.
And remember, nobody has used any repeats, and their challenge is still available. And yeah.
Absolutely. So you guys can see my screen, yes?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yes.
So your categories in this round are Middle Earth, movie release dates, directors and composers, Marvel, Worlds of DC, MCU, DC, and Star Wars. RJ,
Would you look at that?
would you like to go
Riverside
first,
corrupted this week.
second, or third?
I will be going third.
Okay, RJ is going to spin last. Then we will go to Eli. Eli, would you like to go first or second?
I'll go now.
Eli's going to spin now. All right, Eli, your spin is in. And your first spin lands on movie release dates. Would you like to stick with that or spin again?
I'm going to spin again. I'm going to regret this, but I'm spinning again.
All right, you are going to take your second spin. And it's going to land on Villain's Pick.
All right.
Oh.
So RJ
So-
and Caleb.
Hey,
and
RJ,
Caleb
RJ, we
will decide together.
Hey, RJ. Okay, so Can we hear the categories one more time, just really quickly?
Yep. So your category rundown once again is Middle Earth, movie release dates, directors, composers, Marvel, Worlds of DC, MCU, DC, and Star Wars.
Okay, so RJ, I'm thinking we could slap him with the directors and composers and see if it's all composers, but he did okay. So we could do that, or we could hit him with the Marvel and see how it does in non-MCU. Or what are you thinking?
I'm thinking Marvel or Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, we both are thinking Marvel. If you want to hit him with, we could do that.
Yeah, sure. Hit him with the non-MCU Marvel.
Okay.
Yeah, non-MCU Marvel.
So Eli got
Marvel.
opponent's choice, and he was stuck with Marvel. Okay. Eli, I will read you your questions from the category of Marvel.
Okay. Alrighty, let's kick some Marvel butt, maybe.
Yeah. So this is movies based on Marvel comics outside of the MCU.
All kick-ass and Kingsman.
All right. So here we go. Your first question in the category of Marvel. What phrase does Johnny use to light himself ablaze and fly in the Fantastic Four movies?
Blame on.
That is correct for 2 points.
This was a mistake.
Your second question. After being broken out of custody in Blade Trinity, what did Blade forget that he had to go back to retrieve?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, his sunglasses, B, his serum, C, his sword, or D, his jacket.
Sunglasses.
That is unfortunately incorrect. I'll give you your options one more time for the steal. Your options are A, his sunglasses, B, his serum, C, his sword, or D, his jacket. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. RJ, we're going to come to you for the steals first.
His sword.
And Caleb?
I said his jacket, D.
Sword was the correct answer. 1 point steal for RJ.
Yep.
You know what's so unfortunate about that? That was my pick at the very beginning, but then I wasn't for sure.
Crash. Smash. Forgot
All
my
right.
sword.
So, exactly, yep. So, question 3. What element was the power source for Doc Ock's machine in Spider-Man 2?
Oh, man. Palladium?
Can you say that again, please?
Palladium.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Looking for a 2-point steal from RJ and Caleb.
I wasn't sure if that's how you pronounce it.
I can give you the question again for free.
Okay.
What element was the power source for Doc Ock's machine in Spider-Man 2?
I'm not going to say it right.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go to Caleb first.
I said plutonium. I don't know.
That is incorrect. And RJ?
Tritium?
That is correct for 2 points.
Oh, shit.
There's something.
Is correct.
There's something with palladium, but I'm not for sure what it is.
That's Iron Man.
Oh,
the palladium reactor. The palladium
Yeah.
reactor is an Iron Man. All right. Eli, we're going to your final question in round 2 in the category of Marvel.
All right.
In Men in Black, what species of alien inhabited the body of Edgar, played by Vincent D'Onofrio?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, roach, B, bug, C, fly, or D, Archillian.
Archillian.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal from RJ and Caleb. Your options again are A, roach, B, bug, C, fly, or D, Archillian. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. RJ, we're coming to you first.
I felt like A was too obvious, but I just remember him saying in the pit it's a bug.
That is correct. And Caleb,
I also had B, bug.
bug is
bug.
correct. Bug
Oh
is
my
correct.
God.
Each for a
Wow.
1-point steal.
This is what sucks. This is what sucks. When you know it's one answer, but you don't know about it, but then you hear an alien word, and you're thinking, oh, they're going to use the alien term. But then it turns out to be wrong.
The Archelians were the nemesis of the bugs in that movie.
Yeah.
I know.
So at the end of Eli's round 2, he does manage to get 2 points, but
Good night.
RJ gets 4 points worth of steals. That is huge.
Yep.
And after that, we're going to go to Caleb, I believe, for your spin. Is that correct?
Yep.
That's
All right.
correct.
Caleb, we are going to your spin. Marvel is going to be off the wheel.
Cool.
Your first spin is in, and it lands on Middle Earth. Just stick with that or spin
I
again.
dare you to keep it. I dare you.
It's a bold strategy. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays
See if it
off for
pays
him.
off
We're
for
going to
him.
spin again.
I love that quote. All right, your
I
second
dare
spin
you.
is Villain's Pick.
What the hell is this wheel?
Hey, RJ,
Let's
I'm
give it
willing
to
to go with you. Middle Earth? Middle
Yeah,
Earth? That's
I
what
don't
you
care
want?
if I can't answer it. Give him Middle Earth.
All right, we're giving him
Okay.
Middle Earth.
We're giving him Middle Earth.
So Caleb gets opponent's choice, and they select for him Middle Earth.
So I think I'm
Can I
going to keep
just say
my
this?
first spin.
Can I just say this? If RJ gets villain's choice, this is going to be the best match
This
ever.
is the best
Oh,
wheel
Eli,
ever.
we know what we're giving him for Villain's Choice, right?
I'm keeping my first spin.
Possibly.
So-
Possibly.
I will read your questions from Middle Earth, and then Sandy, do you want to do RJ's questions?
You got it, buddy.
Perfect.
Oh, God.
So your
I'm going to get knocked
category,
out.
your category for Caleb is Middle Earth.
Of course.
Question 1. What
Yeah.
one word does Bilbo use to describe the feeling of Mirkwood Forest in Desolation of Smaug?
Multiple choice, because I might actually know this.
The multiple choice options are A, wrong, B, dead, C, fake, or D, sick.
Sick?
That is correct for 1 point. Feels sick as if a disease lies upon it. That is correct for 1 point from Caleb.
Good.
Caleb, your second question. Who kills Smaug in the Battle of the Five Armies?
Oh. God, I know the actor. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, Bilbo, C, B, Bard, C, Gandalf, or D, Thorin.
Bard.
That's correct for 1 point. Question 3. What is the Elvish word for friend that serves as the password to open the door to Moria in Fellowship of the Ring?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Edro, B, Melon, C, Tar, or D, Ellen.
Can you hear those options one more time?
Yes, you can. Your options are A, Edro, B, Melon, C, Tar, or D, Ellen.
Is it A?
That is incorrect. We'll go to RJ and Eli for the steal.
The streak ends. If I had gotten a perfect, like, all 4 right in middle of that, I would have lost my mind.
All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to RJ and Eli for the steals. RJ first.
I couldn't understand how you're pronouncing it, but I know it's B.
That is correct.
It's my second choice.
Eli?
C.
That is correct for a 1 point steal.
Okay.
Melon was correct. All right, and Caleb, your final question in the category of Middle Earth, which your opponents so graciously gifted to you.
Yep.
Question 4. Who plays Arwen in the Lord of the Rings trilogy?
Really?
Who? Sorry?
Who plays Arwen?
Arwen. Wait, Arwen? Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Miranda Otto, B, Olivia Tennant,
That is who it
C,
is.
Sarah McLeod, or D, Liv Tyler.
Miranda Otto.
That is incorrect.
Oh, shoot! No!
Ha
1 point steals 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eli, to you first.
Liv Tyler.
That is correct. And RJ.
Liv Tyler.
Correct, each for 1 point steals.
Wow.
All right, Caleb may be thinking just a little bit too quick there. So at the end
He has 8
of
right now.
Caleb's round 2, Caleb has 8 points. Eli right now has 11, and RJ going into his spin has 14.
Yep.
All right, let
Come
me
on,
get
villain.
this little screen share.
Let's get
Can we get Villain's pick again? That'd be great.
That'd be funny.
that third time in a row.
All right, RJ, your first spin is in,
Villain's pick. Villain's pick. Villain's pick. Watch me heroes and we all just die.
and it's MCU.
I'll keep it. I am not spinning again. I am not risking it.
You
Okay.
got 2 people chopping at the bit to get every steal you got, though.
Yeah.
All right, Sandy,
No
you got.
problem.
Yeah, just getting down to it now. Where
Yeah.
is it? There we
This should
go.
actually be towards the bottom. Yeah, I think it's the last category. Oh, second last.
We're on MCU, right?
Yes, we are.
All right.
We're right here.
Perfect. RJ, are you ready for your questions?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Your first question in MCU. What Avenger did the final act to bring Vision to life in Avengers Age of Ultron?
Thor, final answer.
That is
That's
correct.
for 2 points. All right. Question number 2. What is the name of the magical item that helps sorcerers create portals in Doctor Strange?
Sling ring, final answer.
Stop
2
it.
more points. Oh,
RJ
right.
is starting to run away with it.
yep. Question number 3. Who plays Emil Blonsky, the soldier who becomes Abomination in The Incredible Hulk?
Son of a... No, wait. Tim Roth, final answer.
Oh, I hate
That is
Roger.
correct.
Absolutely.
And if RJ hits this on 2 points, he
Yeah,
will
yeah,
get
yeah,
a
yeah.
double knockout
Double
and
knockout.
win the match.
Double
Wait,
knockout.
how a double knockout?
You will knock out Eli and Caleb.
Yeah.
Right now, you are 9 points ahead of Eli. So
Oh my God.
if you get the 2 points, you win the match right here.
What just happened?
All right. And
It's not over
Is-
yet, buddy.
if you're ready, question number 4 in MCU.
Sure, whatever.
What is the symbol of the Ravagers that they wear on their clothes in the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
I mean,
In both Guardians of the Galaxy
It's in both, yeah.
Volume 2.
it's... how do you describe it? It's a flame. I think that's the best way I could describe it. Final answer.
And your winner,
Oh
by
my
way
God.
of double knockout, we have the Red Ranger RJ
Oh,
Villarreal Jr. Flame was the correct answer.
oh my God.
Wow. Wow. RJ coming out swinging the final score there. 22 to Eli's 11 to Caleb's 8.
I am just double checking the scores to make sure we are absolutely
Yep.
right.
I have 22, 11, 8. Wow. Those steals, RJ racked up 6 points of steals this match. That is a lot. 2 opponents' choices in a row for Eli.
Cody's
and
gonna kill
Caleb.
us. Cody's gonna kill us.
Wow, that
Cody's
is
gonna
insane. We're just gonna go right into post-match thoughts. RJ, how are you feeling right now? You were the least confident of the 3.
Oh my
Just
God.
won the match by double knockout.
Wow.
Well, it was nice while it lasted because I definitely ain't winning the next match, but that was fun. I got really lucky in those steals. I was not going to spin again for sure because it seemed to be a trend in Villain's pick. I was able to capitalize both times on Villain's pick. I mean, I agreed on both categories with my competitors. I wasn't trying to be sneaky with anyone. Maybe a little bit on Middle Earth, but I'm kind of glad I didn't get my strength because I would have had to go multiple choice to clear it. And I got perfect in MCU, which I'm pretty sure is the first ever.
Yeah, let's
But
not
it's probably
forget.
because I didn't get a director question, let's be honest. And then the one actor question I got, I was able to remember his name at the last minute. Thank you, Quentin Tarantino, for putting him in a bunch of your movies.
Absolutely. So
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
not only did you have the highest round one score, 2 points away from a perfect round in round one, but also a perfect round two and 100% of your steal possibilities. You played a hell of a game today, RJ.
Amazing. Just amazing.
Yeah, I mean, what can I say? You know, sometimes you have good nights, and this was just a really good night for me. Like I said, Cody's gonna kill us when he finds out about this.
Cody's gonna kill us.
But Cody is gonna be super pissed. I'm pretty sure the message when he sees it is just gonna be, "Are you effing kidding me?"
Yeah, that is accurate. We can take bets on that after we stop rolling.
Yeah, but you know what? No fault to my competitors. Both of these guys are great competitors in their own right. Like I said, just luck was in my favor tonight, especially with the wheel. The wheel was on my side tonight, and sometimes that's all it takes in these leagues. But you know, I look forward to the next match. I have also never played Robert, so this will be fun. I don't plan on winning, but it'll be fun. And now we get to argue over who gets to keep Middle Earth as a strength.
You can have it for all I care. And with that, RJ, once again, congratulations. And I personally will see you in the ring in my round two match. Congratulations on your redemption. Let's go over to the second place finisher tonight, Eli. Eli, what are your thoughts? You had a pretty solid round one, and then that wheel was just not your friend today. You had some good steals, but the Marvel category was just not in your favor.
See, people, that Marvel category, I knew those answers. The two, when it came to the Blade one and the Men in Black one, I knew them, but I just doubted myself every single time with those questions. Even right before I went multiple choice on the Blade Trinity one, in my head was sword. I wanted to say sword, but I was doubting myself. I didn't think that was the right answer. For some reason, my head wasn't thinking sword, but that was the only problem. And for bug, I just thought, it could be bug, but I feel like they said a more alien name for the bugs, but I don't know. So yeah, that was the entire thing. When it came to round one, I thought I was doing really well. I just forgot all about Kick-Ass. That was the start of the downfall, if you think about it. But that's it. I'm actually very happy it's RJ. Out of all three of us, besides myself, I really wanted RJ to win just for the simple fact that it's going to be an underdog story when he goes up against you, and that's really what I want. And honestly, I want the underdog to win because I love underdog story. Nothing against you, Robert. It's just I want the underdog to win.
Of course, absolutely.
And one final thing. I'm just glad that I made higher than Caleb.
Of course.
Wasn't hard to do, buddy. Wasn't hard to do.
Speaking of the devil, Caleb, how are you feeling about your performance tonight? 5 points is not awful in that round one, and then you spun off of Middle Earth, and it came to bite you. Middle Earth.
Let's cut the shit, Robert. Let's cut the shit. This was the worst match I might have ever played. This is the first time in the history of my career that I have lost by knockout. This is easily my worst match. And all this makes me want to do is burn this league to the ground and come back with some wins. So coming off of a 90% game to like a 50% game sucks. But you can't stay up forever. And I can sleep comfortably knowing I've beaten Eli twice in Geek. So him getting one win in Geek when I got opponent's choice in Middle Earth doesn't matter. And RJ, congratulations. You have now beaten me in canon. So congrats. You beat me worse in canon than you did in Expanded Universe. So good job. I'm actually a little impressed. Not going to lie. But yeah, I'll be back. I'm not going anywhere. And, I got my own league to run back to. So I'll just give myself a title shot later. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Run back to your own league.
Absolutely. And while we will no longer see anything else from Eli and Caleb in this tournament, you can bet that they will both be back and contenders in the future in Full Metal Geek. So we have not seen the last of either of these competitors. We'll get final thoughts from Sandy before we go into plugs.
You know what, Robert? This was a fantastic match all the way around. I mean, I know it doesn't sound like that, but both Caleb and Eli really did. You could see them, struggling for the answers, but still trying to get every single one. Nobody gave up, and that's the most important thing. RJ just absolutely, he flipped an on switch somewhere, and that somewhere was in between coming home and putting on headsets because he just absolutely Like that's 22 points in rounds 1 and 2. Not one third round question. That is impressive. This is you know what? I love you both, and you know what? Robert is a special competitor. You know what? I'm a little concerned with what's going to happen between you and RJ right now. I think this is going to be a fantastic match, and I think it's going to be the highest scoring match that we have. So good luck to you both. Good luck on the Eli and Caleb, but RJ, you did it. You got
Absolutely.
back in.
And 2 quick things before we go into plugs. RJ, you don't worry. I will write every single question for our match, so I'll make sure it's fixed in my favor. You have nothing to worry
Thank
about.
God. Thank you. Yes.
Just
I
kidding.
don't have to try.
Just kidding, Sandy and Jeremy will write that match. And then, of course, Eli and Caleb, you can, of course, send all death threats to wheelside.com. That is definitely going to be the go-to for you, too.
Kane was totally right when he said that heel of the year is wheelside.com.
Yeah.
Totally right.
With that, let's hop into plugs real quick. Caleb, if you would like to go first. Where can we find you online, Caleb?
You can. Okay. Me, right? Good.
Yep, go for it. Sorry.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure my internet cut out.
Yep.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Caleb Coho. That is KALEBKOHO. You can find me on YouTube, Caleb Coho, where I do music, Coho Production, where I do film, and I'm both right now. My movie Chick Part 2 is up to watch for free. What's not free is my album Shoot for Teams with my group The Forks. Search The Forks on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you consume your digital music, and you can pick that up. Give it a like, give it a comment, whatever. It's cool. And you can find me over at Multiplex Entertainment, where I host Fandom Fight every Friday. So if you like geek stuff, ours is more of an expanded inner geekdom league, and we are coming up on the end of the year. The title matches will hopefully be out by the time.
I think they will be up before this comes
Okay.
Well,
we just wrapped up. We wrapped up the singles titles. You can see those right now on Multiplex Entertainment. Those are great matches. And you can find me helping out with Movie Warzone on Mondays. And me and Jake Mangoni have the co-Oscars coming in December, where we talk about the movies and Oscars of past, present, and future. So check that out. Thank you all for supporting this, because I like coming to other geek leagues and having fun.
Absolutely. Eli, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. Eli Mack, and you can find me eventually whenever that match begins to record. I don't know when, but it is going to be the #1 contenders match for the Movie Warzone Championship. It's going to be me versus Jake Marangoni. Whenever that happens, you'll be able to see it. And yeah, I don't do a lot around the multiplex and Full Metal Geek or Full Metal anywhere, so you can just see me places. Yeah,
absolutely. And RJ, where can we find you?
Besides waiting for bated breath at Cody Newberry's response to this match, I do not do social media. I'm just too lazy to do it. The only place you will find me is Facebook at Rene Villarreal Jr. Do not type in RJ. You will find 77,823 people who are not me.
Absolutely. And Sandy?
You guys can always find me on Facebook and Twitter at srobinson1799. You guys can find me all over Full Metal singles, Full Metal teams, Full Metal Geek, playing and hosting whenever I can and writing questions. Other than that, you guys find me at Take 3. Take 3, every Saturday we drop a new episode. Me and my partner Matt Kearns of Rhyme and Reason. We just debuted our last, our two-parter of our Star Wars conversation, where we rank our Star Wars movies top 10. And you can see me usually every single night every Thursday night as part of Late Night with Take 3 with one of the people on here, and we have a good time in doing that. So come and check out Late Night Live on Thursdays. But other than that, everything else is good.
Absolutely. And for me personally, you can find me personally on Twitter and Letterboxd at RBRTPRKR98. That's my first and last name, Novales plus a year. You can find me doing admin and hosting duties at Take 3 Productions, admin, hosting, and question duties right here at Full Metal Trivia, specifically Full Metal Geek. And you can find me as the Phantom Fights singles champion, where I defend my belt against Case Cornelisa at Multiplex Entertainment, and challenging for the Phantom Fights team belts. Once again, both of those matches are already up probably by the time this gets posted, so make sure you check those out. You can find me on the 2 podcasts I do, Podcast Without a Cool Acronym with Chance Ellison, and Fireside Chit Chat with Zach Ford. And then, of course, make sure you check out Full Metal Geek, which gets posted every single Friday right here on this channel, the Full Metal Trivia channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share, do all of that great stuff. Keeps us going. It really, really, really helps. So, for RJ, Sandy, Eli, and Caleb, myself, on behalf of everybody here at Full Metal Geek, and by extension Full Metal Trivia, we just want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.